And we are live! Hello everyone, it is Tyrannt. Welcome back to Satisfactory. In the last episode, we did a lot of research. A lot of research. And we're going to do a lot of research now, and we're also going to do a lot of exploration. Now, some of you eagle-eyed viewers would notice that this factory here wasn't here last time. And that's because I set this up while I was offline. This setup here is to generate resources for if I ever need to build anything in the future. And spoiler, I'm going to. Now, this isn't going to build everything that I need, but it is building a lot of resources. Now, in this episode, I plan on doing more research, of course, but it's also going to be a lot of exploration, because now that we have explosives, a lot has really opened up to us. I plan to essentially take advantage of all that. First, let us begin with getting an extra equipment slot.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Which is a lie. And then, I don't have enough for this, but I think the next one is in deuterium. Yes. High-speed connector. Because I did have some plastic lying around.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New deuterium research available.
And then we can't do any of these. Well, we can do this, but we need to make AI limiters for that, which I don't have being made right now. And then we need high-speed connectors for that, which we need plastic for. Then we also need plastic for that. And for this, we need motors, as well as more high-speed connectors, which we, again, don't have. Next to some stuff in mycelia. This should unlock fabric for us.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Which should unlock a lot for us. Most of it is stuff for the next phase. Then let's do some nutrient stuff.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Which we can do pretty easily, but I don't think we have the stuff available for that. We can't do that yet. But we can do this. And yes, I did manually make all of those crystal oscillators by hand. It was dreadful. But at least I did it all offline, so you didn't have to see it. So, we'll do this.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Funny. Alright. Up next is the material resource screening, which gives us the priority merger.
Priority merger unlocked. Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
And then, last but not least, radio signal scanning for hard drive scanning.
Object scanner magnetic sensitivity increased. It can now detect the signal of any hard drives at crash sites in your region.
That's largely what we're going to be doing, is looking for hard drives. But look at that! We got a new tool belt slot, and I know exactly what I want to use it for. I'm first going to make a Xeno Zapper. And then I'm going to use that Xeno Zapper to make a zip line. Hey, come to Papa Tyrannt. And then I'll probably store the rest of this stuff because I don't need it. I'm never going to use biomass. That can go there. That goes there. Mycelium. Mycelium can go here. Along with our remainder crystal oscillators and our plastic. Then I don't know what I'll use the rest of this stuff for. I mean, I'm keeping this and this for if we ever need to build up. We're definitely going to leave our power shards behind because we don't want to lose those. Not 77 of them. And then everything else is coming with us. Alright, let's see if we can get a good sense of how this works. Right? Oh yeah. This is going to be great for when our bases get larger. So why don't we now begin our... Actually, before I even think about doing that, transportation. I am half tempted to make this. And it has a built-in crafting bench? Wow. For another time. Right now I don't really have much of any fuel. The only fuel type I really have on hand is coal, and I'm using all that right now. So let's go in this direction today. I want to go check out this area. Maybe somewhere over here. Actually, what we should be doing... Why do I have my chainsaw? I don't need a chainsaw. What I need is an object scanner. So let's go back and get an object scanner made. Because I need that if I'm going to find hard drives. Otherwise, I'd be looking pretty silly right now, just going around aimlessly. I mean, that's kind of what we do anyway, so... Actually, we'd be looking for all things. We can be looking for hard drives, Mercer spheres, somber sloops, power slugs, because we have explosives. Except for the stuff that we need to build really, really high for, or straight up need to fly to, there's nothing that's really unavailable to us. Not in the same, not in the same sense as before. So do I have an object scanner in here? Yes, and I'll use it to, I'll trade for my chainsaw. Just go in there. Alright, so we're gonna have this set to hard drive for now. But I know for a fact there was a gas cave. A cave filled with gas. Off in this direction-ish. Oh yeah, it's actually picked up a signal. Funny. Yeah, it's off in that way? Hmm. So it looks like it's that way. We're not gonna go that way just yet. We are going to deal some rocks. Let's see if we can get that closer over there. I want to do this without alerting the stingers. Oh, guess I'm fighting the stingers now. These are not very effective weapons. Though they can be used as weapons, I've seen. Was not close enough, so these things don't have the best range. From what I've seen. Let's go this way. Throw that over there. And miss, because of course. That there. probably reach that one too, if I wanted to. There. Now let's see what we can do to reach this. I'm probably going to end up building upwards to it. Like, switch to zoop mode and do that. Here we go, purple power slug. And now we can get through this cave here. Is it up there? Let's go see if it's up there. Because up there, I have resources to build up. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to really reach. If I keep zooming downward like that, we're gonna eventually hit the ocean. Again, we may as well grab this Mercer Sphere while we're here.
The effigy only sings when you compose.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
The effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Okay, Alright, that should do it for that. Now let's see what's up here. Because it said the hard drive is in this direction. Ah, it's up here. The question is, what does it need to be opened? Those things. It's just a matter of giving him a good whack a few times. And we can do it without spawning any hatchers. There's also a power slug up here. Interesting. So, this one needs solid biofuel. What? Really? Huh. Interesting. Well, there's materials up here. We might be able to get some biofuel going. Let's get a workbench down. And then some alien protein. How much biofuel does it need? Just 10. So we don't even need this much. Oh, no, I don't want to make industrial steel beams. What I want is biofuel. Which again, I'm surprised it takes. Take that hard drive, get rid of the biomass. So we can construct that, and that. Take this with us, and these. Jump over here. Whack him off the face of a cliff. Grab this power slug. Cool view though. I can see all of our freaking conveyor belts. Especially those ones just rolling down the hill and stretching all the way over here. This did turn out better than I thought, but still I would like to make this look better. But that can wait when I have bothered with the resource with the awesome shop program thing. But for that, I'm gonna wait till we've got some more hard drives and stuff from that. Because I have a new awesome shop design in mind. Let's see what's this way. Because over there's a purple slug. And I think there's a somber sloop over there. Up ahead appears to be a Mercer sphere. Oh, you know what I could do? Is head over in that direction and get everything there. Because I can do that now. What's in this direction? What could an alpha hatcher possibly be guarding that's so important? I don't see anything over here. There's definitely a hard drive nearby, though. Is it through there? No, that's radiation. Never mind. And let's get away from that alpha stinger. can. Let's head back. Not back to base, but just back down. Alright. Trying to painstakingly deconstruct this while going backwards. I just hope I don't fall to my death. I think our best bet of getting more hard drives is to actually get that radio tower. But that's gonna be a while anyway, so might as well make the most of what I have now. There we go. Alright, do I want to bother getting that purple one? I'll get it on the way back. If I remember. I might forget. Since I'm excited for our new adventure. Blue slug right there. Which I may be able to parkour to get it. Oh, let's not bother you. Actually, you wanna bother me? In that case, let's see how many of these we can stick to it and blow it the kingdom come. There we go. Probably didn't need to use 4, but sure as hell fun to use 4. There we go. And grabbed. Good. I'm probably gonna do this. Just because I can. Found some normal oil. There's probably some good stuff over there. Why else would there be an alpha? There. Why the else would there be so many of these guys over here? Oh, because it's a freaking Mercer sphere, that's why. we go. Gladly take this Mercer Sphere.
Are you a temple?
If I had a body, it would be a temple.
You have no body?
I don't think we're on the same line here.
You see lines where there are curves, shallows where there are depths, consume our blood.
I will continue gathering data, I suppose.
That's all I ever ask you to do, Ada. Is to gather data, even if it doesn't really do anything for... I think another freaking alpha. You know what? Let me just grab my Nobilisk. I was about to shoot, but couldn't because killed it. Alright, here's another normal one. So much normal. You know, I just realized something. How is it that we're able to stand near oil and those things are able to blast actual plasma onto it without the oil blowing up? Or catching fire, at least? Because isn't plasma, like, really hot? I mean, I'm no chemist or physicist or whatever, but something does not compute there for me. Alright. Could do, however, put our explosives to test, see if they'll get rid of these flowers. The answer to that question is yes, they will. Buggies. Go. Get those rocks out of the way. With that spitter, because of course we do. throw. So now you go to that one over there. Horrible throw. What is over there? It's buried. Could you not? So only 3 is gonna be enough.
Your waves left at our shores. When will you land?
We gotta fight this guy now. So that appears to be a Mercer sphere in there.
Harmonize with us. Play. Play. Play.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. So swim this way. Let's go. Well, I guess I'm going this way now, because there's a hard drive this direction. It's probably up there, if I had to guess. I had to hedge a guess. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do that. And then... looks like we're gonna build another long stairway. You know what? It means getting a hard drive. Who am I to complain? That's what the thing needs to open. It's gonna be our biggest issue. There we go. Alright, never mind, there's radiation up here. I don't want to die. So... we'll just have to come back with a hazmat suit. Okay, anything with radiation is pretty much out of bounds for us until we can do that. That's pretty much the only limit to us at the moment is radiation. Everything else, however, is trivial at best. Alright, so let's get out of here, because I don't want to deal with them anymore. Don't want to deal with spitters when I'm on low health. Awful lot of stinger remains over here. So I can just scan for hard drives, although I wish I could. Yeah, let's go northeast for a bit. Just for a bit. Actually, we need to go east anyway. To the east with us. Never thought I'd see this place for a while. Or so soon. Oh look! We got some gas rocks! Let's go over there and remove them, shall we? This isn't catharsis, I don't know what it is. Looks like we missed one. There we go. Okay, back to our journey east. I just realized you two are here. Looks like there's some more gas stuff down there. What's over this direction? Anything? No hard drives, that's for sure. And that looks to be like an abyss. Let's not go into the abyss. What's this way? Got something. Something this way. Looks like we might have a hard drive. Guarded by some gas. And a spitter. That's really the best it has, then. I hear another one somewhere. I guess we can deal with it when it shows up. That deals with that. Let's get at that. Let's ditch that rock. I'll also break that one. How about this one? There. So what do you need? Your actual hard drive itself. I think it's up there. So it is up there, then let's... So we're getting up there. Aha. There we go. So you need just modular frames, which we have. So I'll grab that. You can do this. I don't need biofuel. Take that cable though. Deconstruct that. Anything else I'm missing? I'll take the steel beams. And this. Oh, something else is here. Construct that. That. Let's turn on our flashlight. And go this way. So it looks like there might be something over there. Can't see it very well for all this thicket. This thick of the foliage. Oh, looks like we got another pig. So we got a bunch of impure iron up here. We got a hard drive in that direction. Though I don't know how to actually get over there. Or if it's up or down, so let's just turn back. What's down here? Spider arachnids. Let's not deal with any. Oh, there's a pure limestone down here. Let's not deal with any stingers right now. Because although my health is recovering, I'd rather not fight right now. Minimal combat in the dark, please. Alright, yeah, that's definitely an abyss. Let's not deal. Let's go around. Let's take our Blade Runners and see what we can find over this direction. Maybe find a way down. Because we gotta go east. I'm trying to go east. But every time I find a way to go east, something either attacks me to distract me, or I run to a dead end. So here's a normal copper node. Okay, so is there anything down this way? Other than those gas rocks I see. Because this could be my way east. Right over there's an alpha hog, which I can easily outrun. Let's go. You know what? Let's go up that hill. We're going up the hill. We're going up the hill. something else is bothering me, so we gotta run. Gas plant over there for some reason. It's seemingly perpetually spewing gas, so let's see if we can make them not do that. Oh, it was already dead. That's unfortunate. That's a bug if I've ever seen one. Continuing my trek east. Is there a way down there? Because I am finding a way further up. There you can go down if I go up. This way. Like in this direction. That appears to be an Alpha Stinger, and I don't want to fight, so I don't want to fight with my health in the state that it is. Especially not in the fog. What's down this way? So let's go in this direction. I go up here. There's an impure sulfur node. Grab the somber sloop. I guess I know what I said. I used the B again when I shouldn't be saying B. It's somber, not somber. It's a bad habit of mine, I know. Pretty sure there used to be a hard drive here. I think I already got it way back when. Let's go to the east again. So it's a hard drive that way. Could you not, please? Of course, I had to fight stingers in the most densely packed jungle ever. Oh, thank God some of them are more territorial than others. Thank God they're not on the same team, essentially. Right, I think the hard drive's up there. And I can just fall, because of course. Is there a way up there? That I'm just not seeing? If I go this way, that's a pit. Never mind. Out this way. Is there a way up this rock face? At least see where I'm going, please. Is it up there? We're gonna do this. Looks like we're gonna have to zigzag our zoops like that. Do that. And I think I can see it from here. If we do that, we can get up there. So it's right there. Is there any more around that I should know about? I would like to know. I guess anything on this side? Let's find out. Needs 100 megawatts of power. Oh, these deconstructed stuff. You know what I'll do? So I'll mark this. With this. I'm probably not doing it in all caps. But definitely do it at far and not infinite, so. And we'll keep this here for when we do come back with power. Because we're a bit far from base to reasonably run power lines over here. So we're gonna fall. Oh. We'll move this down to here. So we can get up there easier. Then I guess we'll just keep going east. We can find a better way to go east. This way can go east. We just need to get through some rocks, but we can go east this way. There we are. I think I hear a Mercer sphere somewhere. Whoa! I'm dead. I'm not dead. Can I please get back up? I don't want to be down here. I should really be more careful where I'm going. I don't want to do that. So over here. Is a way east. So where I've been wanting to go is east.
Building. 1 minute. 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 1
Oh, a horrible shot. Oh, at least I'm gonna grab the slug. There's gas rocks over there. A hard drive this direction. Probably below me in that gas. So we're going around. We'll be going away from those hogs, if we can. And right there's our prize. We just gotta get some gas. Let's reach over there. Yes. I'll throw that over there. And what does this need? It needs circuit board. Is there any circuit board lying around? No, but there's some computers. And some rubber. The stator, this too. I had circuit board in it. Is that enough circuit board? It is not enough circuit board, unfortunately. In that case, let's have to mark this one too. Let's see. Put the subcategory. Also use the recycled icon for that. Alright, throw another explosive on that rock. And we're on that one. No, there's no sense in blowing up all of them, because we can get to the hard drive, at least. Let's not go to that hog. When we're in this bad state of health. I will, however, go grab that slug if I can reach it. Wasn't expecting a hatcher. Alpha hatcher right there, really? So there's another hard drive over that direction. Let's see if we can get up in that direction. Ignore that. And the next hard drive's over there? Oh, it's right there. And it's guarded by an alpha spitter. You know what? I could take an alpha spitter alone. Hatchers, on the other hand, are going to be annoying. I have no choice but to shoot it. So what do you need? 300 megawatts! Well, at least we got enough circuit board to that other one. So let's go to that first. let's go get the one with the circuit boards. I mean, getting power probably wouldn't be too hard if I was building a power station over here, which I probably am going to do in the future. So if I'm not mistaken, there's a bunch of oil nearby. Okay, so let's go grab that one.
Wait, oh. Too late. Take the damaged hard drive to the MAM for analysis.
So delete that because we don't need it anymore. I'll take that, however. And now we got some circuit board for future uses. Let's stay away from that hog for now. There's a fair amount of iron here, though. Right. Time to keep on eastward. I'm gonna keep going east until I can't go east no more. So I'll probably go north and go northeast to go here, then to here. Explore everywhere. It's unfortunate that I can't get this, but not much I can really do. Slug. Let's see if there's any more hard drives eastward. Doesn't appear to be so. But anyway, it is here. A alpha stinger that I don't want to deal with. South, there's a hard drive. Normal node and a pure node. Ooh. Alright. Oh yeah, there's definitely oil to be had here. So it looks like our hard drive is over there. Up that cliff. I might explore this area a bit more once I grab it. Okay, I see it. What danger's up here? It's like a bunch of spitters. Whoa! hog! I didn't even see him there. Come on. Oh well. Well, guess this is guess I have to do this again. Not proud of it, but how else am I going to get all my stuff back? Oh, I had my fucking explosives there too. I hate hogs. I hate hogs. At least I didn't lose my Blade Runners. Let's see if we can grab that yellow slug. Oh, it's not even yellow, it's blue. Let's grab the blue slug then. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Out of this cave. So I'm assuming. Oh, thank God I have creature aggression turned off, or I'd be really pissed right now. Alright, this is gonna take me a while to get over there because it's practically on the other side of the map. That when I do get there, I'm gonna take advantage of stuff that was cheated out of me, and then kill the alpha hog during with all the settings turned on. Yeah, with all the non-aggression settings turned on. Then once I kill it, turn everything back on, and then continue my adventure. Because by then, my health would have recovered, probably. And I'd have all my stuff back. Let's jump into this water here. Then jump into the lake here. I'm going this way. I might as well put this immersive sphere.
You no longer perform in your Maker Temple?
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do. Consume.
Interesting.
What the hell is this thing? I'm not gonna bother it. It doesn't appear to be hostile. Here's another
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
sphere. Normal quartz node. we got some geysers here. Found some sulfur. Well, which is a pure node. Okay, we're at the right biome where we died. Can I grab that yellow slug without grabbing anything? I shall. I'm taking advantage of nothing being hostile at the moment. Okay, death crate. Oh, you're around here. Alright, round 2. This time, with things not being hostile. First, you die. Alright, you bastard. Come here. Let's see if 3's going up to kill ya. It looks like it did. Alright, now we can turn it back on. Wait, no I can't. Now we can. I'll leave it on default, but I'm keep everything. Because I feel like that would be less annoying. Heavy modular frames. Are there any? Yes, there are. And it's enough. What should I ditch if I want to? Got it. Let's top off on whatever I can pick up. That was super close. I'm not going to do that again. So what I will do, however, see if I can reach that over there. There we go. And that does look like another hard drive down there. One that I haven't gotten yet. So let's go take care of that. Just hope we don't find any more alpha hogs. Whatever that thing is. I don't know what the horned ones were called. I just call anything that's not a normal hog an alpha hog. Because that's basically what they are. This is an alpha spitter. Oh, there's a pure iron node just right here. Neat. Let's go grab that hard drive, if we can. Oh, there's some gas plants over there. Good thing I came prepared! Awesome. Nasty stingers over here. Alright, what do I need to open this? Just rubber? Just rubber, really? Oh.
Fix-It always did underestimate the power of a single cosmic ray flipping the right bit at the wrong time.
Let's go take care of that last gas plant. Just so I can disassemble as much as I can here. I'll pick up that plastic. Can't do anything about those stators. Can't pick up all the motors. Can't do anything about that or that. So I guess I could try going this way. Alright, let's go home. In fact, let's not bother taking the long way. We're keeping inventory now. Yeah, does anything in the map need circuit board? This does, but we don't have the stuff for that. That does not. That does not. That does not. Does not. No. And no. None of that requires it. That does not require it. No. No. And no. So the answer is no. So I'll scan that hard drive. And then I'm gonna store these computers. Along with the circuit board I have. Take those. Take that rebar. And these. Okay. Take the slugs I collected today. Turn those into power shards. Yes, more power shards. Not the ridiculous amount that we have already. Store that, and that, along with our plastic. Didn't have a good look around to see what's what. Interestingly, we're still making deuterium wire. To my surprise. I think our screw production is done. Let me go check on that. I'll throw the screws that we did collect up here. Have we stopped making screws? I think we've stopped making screws. Yep. Yep. This is not screws. This is screws. All this is screws. I may build another heighten the tower for this, but on the other hand, we have so many screws. So we stopped making plate too. Plate and screws. Rods look like it's about. Rods is still being made. Reinforced iron plate is coming along. Modular frames is doing good. These two don't have anything going for them at the moment. Or is this one? Steel pipe is coming along. Same as steel beams. And quick wire is doing well too. And the ones that are... Oh, and our iron sheets are not iron sheets. Our copper sheet is doing well too. Surprisingly, our iron rods are pretty far behind. How is iron rod further behind than... Oh. Than something else I have? How is it further behind than so many other stuff I have going on? Also, for... Did I not connect this? I don't think I did. Let's connect that. Like that. That would have been a faux pas. Now, that's moving right. So we're practically done with screws. Probably gonna let this run overnight, if I'm being honest. Just so we can get everything here filled up. How you doing, Asta? I see you down there. Yeah, all this will be running overnight. Then, when I wake up in the morning, I'll do the other resources I want to stockpile, then we can continue our adventures. But I will also be scanning the rest of our hard drives. What you doing, Asta? You rubbing your face on the computer? Do you like the new computer? Daddy likes his new computer. Daddy loves his new computer. Okay, do I have... Yes, I can throw that in there. For now. I'll do the same to the motors. Actually, now that I think about it. I need crystal oscillator for that, though. One day I'll get a vehicle. One day I shall get a vehicle. Get an explorer. I'll have it run on coal to start with. One day packaged fuel. Don't do that, boy. Alright, our first hard drive is nearly done. I'll scan. The next one. After this one's done, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can get either solid steel ingot or bio-coal. Honestly, just getting solid steel ingot. Looking at solid steel is looking pretty neat. Because I'm thinking if I overclock that, I can try to get close to... If I double clock that, I can get 120 parts per minute. But you know what? We're not gonna... Just in case that doesn't appeal to us, we're gonna scan another hard drive. Because solid steel requires us to smelt iron in the first place. Which isn't bad. That is not bad. It just requires us to do some underclocking. Actually, if we have a belt with 120 ingot per minute, we can split 3 ways. And then if we have a coal node, I mean, if coal is generating 120 per minute, split that 3 ways. That's 3 generating 120 per minute. Oh yeah. Now that I think about that is a good one. But I'll hold off until we scanned all our hard drives. I am honestly just thinking about this one right now. But I'm holding off on it just so it doesn't generate bio-coal for my future. For any future recipes. Because bio-coal is bad. Because it requires biomass, which can't be automated. Furthermore, it generates less coal than a drill. I gotta hate it when you drink something and fluid goes down the wrong pipe. Oh boy. I'm fine. I am not dying. I kind of wish that you could have 2 maps set up and you could scan 2 hard drives at once, but that's just me. In fact, let me go over there and think about something real quick. So if we did do solid steel, which we probably will, if we did solid steel, oh, so I just realized this. There we go. If we did do solid steel, this would generate 120 per minute. Which would run this on its own. And then we can have another one generating 30 per minute. Then we can get 60 steel beams per minute. And this one's already doing fine with just iron. So I need to even consider that. And the thing about the solid steel link is that it generates 100. The thing about that solid steel thing is this makes 120 pieces of coal per minute. Then I have like 3 other. I have so many other iron nodes that generate 120 per minute. So I could have 3 generating 120 per minute. If I can find another pure coal node and bring it over here, I could have effectively 4, maybe even more than that, generating that much. Then I could generate 60 of these per minute. No, not 60. I can generate 120 steel beam per minute. And I do know where I could get that much coal. From those up there. But I'm not going to do that just yet. Because I have another plan. I just need to get more building materials first. I need to get more building materials. I need all of this to produce what it needs to produce. And then I can consider my new plan for something. The way things are going, I'd say we're getting plenty of resources. And we might have everything we need by the day after tomorrow, maybe? Question mark? Because this should be done by tonight. This is going to take hours to do. This may be done by tomorrow afternoon. This might be done by lunchtime tomorrow. These are very conservative estimates, by the way. This isn't even close to being done. This is empty. There's nothing attached to it. I'm definitely going to be busy. What I actually might do is let this just run overnight and then check in the morning to see how far along everything is. If any of these are still running, I'll just play Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Give it more time to do that. Alright, so for this one, we got steeled frame and cheap silica. I probably might end up doing the steeled frame, if I'm being honest. But that's why we do hard drive scans. So if a recipe that you don't like shows up, we can just scan another hard drive. It won't show up again unless you rescan. Also, I gotta lock in that. Like, I'm definitely going to do solid steel again. I'm not too sure about anything else that the hard drives have found so far. Probably gonna end the stream once I'm done scanning the hard drives, if I'm being honest. I'm mostly doing a lot of running around, doing nothing special. You know what? Let's hope it's along. Let's grab our power shards and help it along. Because, boy howdy, do we have the energy. We have the capacity for it. That's going to do that. Then overclock this. Do 120 per minute. Then upgrade these. This then uses 60 per minute. This is generating 60 per minute already. So this should speed up our reinforced plate production. So many screws already. This is making modular frames over here. Generating 30 per minute. It doesn't feel like it's using 30 per minute. I would overclock this further if I could, but there's no sense in doing that. Do. This is anything here. That should... That's the best I can do for now, without tearing something apart and putting it back together. I think we're gonna have enough quick wire for the foreseeable future. Do, do, do. Nearly done. And I'll have 2 more hard drives to scan after this. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Because much of the stuff I would use, I already am getting. I already have, I mean. So make 5 stator per minute. I need 40 wire per minute, which is easy enough. 15 per minute steel pipe is easy enough, so I might just use the default recipe unless I can get a better stator recipe. Speaking of, there's the automated miner, which is an alternate for the miner. And then the fused wire, which uses 4 copper ingot and 1 deuterium, or 12 per minute and 3 per minute. None of these are particularly good, but I could split this for 30 per minute if I split it 3 ways. Which is not particularly useful for this, but it might be useful for that. Because then I could just have... Because getting steel pipe is going to be easy. 10 per minute. I can make 2 that were going for 15 per minute. And split it 3 ways. Don't I have a recipe for that? Sort of. Because I can overclock this to go to 30 per minute. Which only takes 120 ingot, which is easy to get. They can split that 3 ways to do that. And with this, I can split 3 ways. To get to that. The only real problem with that is the logistics of the ingots themselves. I'll hold off on it for now. Let's just scan the other hard drives. So far, this is a solid yes. These can both go to hell. Although, this could be doable, but... yeah. Compared to what I have now, it's pretty bad. I mean, the best I could do is like... the most I could overclock it is 7.5 per minute. It's not ideal. Then if I overclock this to 250, neither of those are very clean or round numbers. So what if I just wanted to make 30 per minute for this? Now, it's not a very clean those are not clean numbers. Which means they're not easily split. That said, however, what do I need for it? AI limiter. Just quick wire. I should have some here. So I'm curious about how these work. So yeah, this essentially lets you select what. If you have two parts on the same belt, it lets you separate them, essentially. But it's not like you can set a fixed amount one way and a fixed amount another. That might be another splitter entirely. That might be this one, the programmable splitter. Because I never used the programmable splitter either. Okay, for geothermal. Okay, so for a high-speed connector, we actually need circuit board. And for circuit board, I'm pretty sure we need plastic for... Either way, this factory is, although messy, doing its job right. And doing it well, in my opinion. Right, let me look at my copper sheet line. This just generates that for a minute. I'd say I wanted to make 30 per minute. I would first need to make 15 per minute. Which would take 30 copper ore per minute. Yeah, I can combine that with another one to get 30 per minute. Double. If I did this, 50. No. Our best bet to make it cleaner-ish is this. Good to know for the future. It's good to know this is doing its thing. This is going nicely. Alright, so. What's gonna be on hard drive number 4? Who knows? Let's see. Who knows, then people watching this after I've uploaded it. And I've seen it already. Okay, steel rod and a basic iron ingot. If I do this to make 60, I'm using half the amount of iron ore, but I don't know. If I do 200 like that. That makes 100 per minute. Then can I overclock him to make 120 per minute? I can! Again, I just don't like that look for limestone. Steel rod, on the other hand, is... not all that good either. You know, if I do 60 per minute... If I do this at 60 per minute, that's 15 steel ingot per minute. If I do 30 per minute, which means if I do 120 per minute, can I even do 120 per minute? I can! At max clock speed. Yeah, this steel rod, on the other hand, looks way more useful to me, honestly. Because with that, I can make a lot of modular frames. Or whatever else I need rod for. So, holding on to that. As I scan my last hard drive. Let me actually look at my modular frame factory. Yeah, because this only needs 30 per minute. Which means if I do steel rods, I can make 4 per minute. I can run that through 4 of these. Yeah. That's gonna be way more useful to me, honestly. Especially when combined with, the one for steel ingot. Pure steel ingot, is it? Yeah, that's gonna be super useful. Pretty much anything that would use steel ingot. Because steel frame, I'm not too sold on, honestly. Or cheap silica. Solid steel ingot is solid steel. I'm using less resources to generate more ingot per minute. And all I really need to do is just smelt the iron beforehand. Yeah. Definitely doing solid steel. Because I'm not sold on this. This generates way more for less. These are both garbage. And this would be useful if I got this. So I'm gonna wait on that last scan before I make any decisions. I need to get better at this. There we go. Ride this over to the Arcaterium factory. The Arcaterium node. Don't you know it? There's some gas over there. That's in need of being blown up. go. Grab that yellow slug for next time. Actually, what is over this direction? Looks like another slug that I can just snatch. So, let's see about... whatever is over here. Just going on a little mini adventure. Being another cave with some gas rocks. Unless, of course, I've already been to it. Yeah, it was over there. Which I'm pretty sure I've been to already. Yep, it's cleared out. What is over here? What's under that rock? Just a bit of limestone? Ew. I wasted a bomb on that. Gross. Alright, let's go see about that last hard drive. Make our choices, and then end the stream. Ah! Quick wire stator. And steel screws. I mean, steel screws! I don't need steel screws, honestly. I have a belt fast enough to make steel screws. But I don't need that many screws at the moment. The quick wire stator, on the other hand. If I upscale this to 10 per minute, not 20, to 10 per minute. That's 20 steel pipe per minute. And 75 quick wire. I can make 75 quick wire. 75 quick wire really helps out with... really vibes well with how Caterium works. But really, it's not that great in my opinion. Alright, anyway. Getting solid bio. Getting solid steel. You can go to hell. Steel alloy ingot. It's 40 per minute. It's 40 iron ore per minute for 10 copper ore. Can I do 120 per minute? I can, and it looks horrible. The encased industrial pipe, on the other hand. That one's like, do this. 30. This looks better, so I'm just gonna do this. As for this, I'm not sure. I really don't know about fused wire. I'll do steel rod, because I did the steel ingots. I'll do a rescan for this. Then a rigor mortar. We need a manufacturer to do. Which we don't have. Upscale this to 60 is my question. We can, and it is ugly. I'll do fused wire. And for this, I don't know, I guess I'll take the motors. I really don't need either of these at the moment. But the crystal oscillators. So I can upscale this 10 per minute. That's 5 and 5, and still 2 crystal oscillators per minute. So yeah, what is this? That is all of our hard drives. Let me just turn that slug into power shards. shards, because why not? And what do I not need? I really don't need biofuel. Not at the moment. And I suppose I'll organize all this crap later, because that is going to do it for this episode. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave comments, do all that lovely YouTube stuff if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're doing so on Twitch, follow me. Doing all that really helps me out. And I would really, really appreciate it if you did all that. So, I will see you all next time.